Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Let's learn English together. Today we're going to talk about the topic, study.
Are you a student or are you working at the moment?
At the moment, I'm a third-year student, but I'm also working part-time alongside my studies. Apart from earning extra income to ease my family's financial burden, I want to gain hands-on experience and better prepare myself for my future career. I think balancing work and study has helped me become more independent and responsible.
What are you studying?
I'm studying international business. This major covers a wide range of knowledge rather than focusing deeply on just one area. For example, we learn a little bit about marketing, finance, human resources, and management, which helps me understand how different parts of a business work together. However, one drawback is that I may not gain in-depth knowledge in any specific field unless I make an effort to study it on my own.
Where do you study?
I study at the University of Economics, Ho Chi Minh City, also known as UEH. It is located in Ho Chi Minh City and is considered one of the top public universities in the southern part of Vietnam, especially in economics and business-related fields. In fact, it used to be my dream university when I was still in high school, so studying there now means a lot to me.
Why did you choose this major?
To be honest, I chose this major because I wasn't really sure what I wanted to study at that time. When I was in high school, I wanted to major in multimedia communication at the University of Social Sciences and Humanities, but the entry score was very high, so I couldn't get in, and there were also some other personal reasons. After that, I felt quite lost about my future and didn't clearly know what I was good at or interested in, so I decided to choose international business because it offers broad knowledge and allows me to explore different career directions before making a final decision.
Which subject do you enjoy the most? Why?
The subject I enjoy the most is marketing. I find it interesting because it combines creativity with practical business strategies, especially when it comes to understanding customer behavior and building brand images. Besides that, marketing lessons often include real-life case studies, which makes the subject more engaging and easier to relate to the real world.
Is there any subject you find difficult?
Yes, I find finance quite challenging. The subject involves a lot of numbers, formulas, and calculations, which require strong analytical skills and careful attention to detail. Although it's difficult for me, I understand that finance is important, so I try to put in extra effort to keep up with the lessons.
What do you dislike about your school?
One thing I dislike about my school is the heavy academic workload, especially during exam periods. Sometimes, the deadlines for assignments are quite tight, which can be stressful for students. However, I understand that this pressure is meant to prepare us for real working environments in the future.
Have your studies ever made you feel overwhelmed?
Yes, definitely. There have been times when my studies made me feel quite overwhelmed, especially during exam periods or when several assignments were due at the same time. Balancing classes, part-time job, and personal life can be stressful, and sometimes I feel mentally exhausted. However, I've learned to accept that feeling overwhelmed is normal, and it usually motivates me to manage my time better.
How do you deal with exams or deadlines?
When it comes to exams or tight deadlines, I usually try to plan ahead instead of leaving everything to the last minute. I break big tasks into smaller ones and set clear priorities, which helps reduce pressure. Besides that, I also make sure to take short breaks and get enough rest, because staying healthy helps me stay focused and productive.
If you had the chance, would you change your major?
To be honest, I don't think I would completely change my major, but I might adjust my direction within it. International business gives me a broad foundation, which is useful, but it also means I need to explore a specific field on my own. If I had the chance, I would probably focus more on one area, such as marketing or business analysis, rather than starting from a completely different major.
What skills have you developed through your studies?
Through my studies, I've developed several important skills, especially time management, teamwork, and critical thinking. Because I have to balance classes, assignments, and part-time job, I've learned how to organize my schedule and prioritize tasks more effectively. In addition, group projects have helped me improve my communication skills and learn how to work with different types of people.
Which skill do you think is the most important for students today?
I believe time management is one of the most important skills for students today. Modern students face a lot of pressure from academic work, social life, and even part-time jobs, so managing time effectively is essential. Without this skill, students can easily feel overwhelmed and stressed, even if they are capable academically.
How is university life different from high school life?
University life is quite different from high school life in terms of independence and responsibility. At university, students have more freedom to choose their schedules and manage their own learning, but this also means they are responsible for their decisions. In contrast, high school life is more structured, with teachers closely monitoring students and guiding them step by step.
Do you prefer studying alone or in a group?
I generally prefer studying alone, especially when I need to focus or understand complex concepts. Studying by myself allows me to learn at my own pace and manage my time more effectively without distractions. However, when it comes to group projects or exam revision, I think studying in a group can be useful because we can exchange ideas and help each other understand difficult topics.
Do you get on well with your classmates?
Yes, I get on quite well with my classmates. Most of them are friendly, supportive, and willing to help each other, especially during stressful periods like exams or deadlines. Working on group assignments together has also helped us build better relationships and improve our teamwork skills.
Do you plan to get a job in the same field as your major?
Yes, I do plan to work in a field related to my major, although I'm still exploring specific career paths. Since international business offers broad knowledge, it gives me flexibility to choose different directions, such as marketing, sales, or business development. For now, my goal is to gain practical experience and gradually figure out which area suits me best.
What are you going to do when you graduate?
After I graduate, I plan to look for a full-time job to gain hands-on experience and apply what I've learned at university. At the same time, I want to continue improving my professional skills, such as communication and problem-solving. If possible, I may also consider taking short courses or professional certificates to strengthen my career prospects in the long run.
Thanks for learning with me. See you in the next video.